Germany speeds up the process to legalize recreational cannabis.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I wonder if this legislation, if it passes, might have ripple effects throughout the rest of Europe, primarily Western Europe and the EU as a whole. Maybe if the model they're rolling out in Germany has significant financial success, other countries will soon roll out their own plans as well.
Yes, that's my hope. How will politicians everywhere in Europe be able to scare people about the dangers of cannabis, when it will be obvious it works much better in a legal system than in a legal one you can't ever stop anyways? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some dangers, but minor compared to alcohol or other drugs, and again will be tackled much better once legalized.
It's weird that developed nations would still hold onto these cannabis myths when Canada, a developed country in the G7, has had legal cannabis since 2017 and it's been fine.
In Sweden, our Minister of Justice likes to pretend that Canada does not exist. He has remarked on how the legalization of cannabis has gone very badly in the US, referring to debate articles instead of proper research.
There's a problem. It shouldn't be a thing to be overseen by the Justice Department, it should be the Health Department. Not saying that's a silver bullet, but at least in theory, health departments are a little more for the good of the populace health.
Good for you, Germany, Canada here, and it's wonderful. At first I kept buying weed from my dealer, even though a cannabis store opened up down the street. Then prices went down, quality and selection went up. Well, I saw my old dealer at the cannabis store the other day.
That's so interesting. What's the difference in selection like? Has there been a decline in annoying weed culture as it's become more normalized? I like weed but hate weed culture, lol.
I hated the way weed smokers acted in movies growing up, particularly Jim Brewer as Brian in Half-Baked. I quit drinking 2 years ago and weed really helped. I went to the bar a few weeks ago just to see people again and went outside for a joint. I went around the back corner while people were smoking openly out front, practically on the street. I was asked, "Why you going over there?" It's legal. There's loyalty membership rewards at stores which sell everything you can think of, and we have more cannabis stores than Tim Hortons here in Manitoba.
Greater than, and we have more cannabis stores than Tim Hortons here in Manitoba, haha. In Colorado, we talk about having more dispensaries than Starbucks. I like seeing there's a Canadian equivalent.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.